EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's McCaffrey. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Purdy to throw. On the run to the right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And so much being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Charger first down. On first down, right back to White. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gatson, the 2nd. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down, He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Second and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. Room to run at the 35. And he's into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. That his first touchdown of the new year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, 49ers nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Niners first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So, throw.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. And the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30s.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you, that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, L.A.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Down the sideline, past the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st down, it's White. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Motion man is Johnston. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Here's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
The
yards.
defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. McConkey in motion. On the give, it's White. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Hampton. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Herbert. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Purdy on first down. Throw left side, complete to Pearsall. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And 6 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, 49ers.
12 yards. That's good. 4.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Motion man is Johnston. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
The RPO, that one is complete, and he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Pickup of 11 yards on that one, and the Chargers have the first down. Tight end motioning left. Herbert to the air again. That's out quickly, and it is caught.
Man, what a big time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Now Herbert again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Throwing again, Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Herbert gonna go on fourth down. And taken in. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. Now this looks like a design run. This defense backed up. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Arundé Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll set up the screen to White. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit. This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
Here's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up second and
From the 31, here is second and 5. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Moving outside the pocket. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Moving to his right. That is hauled in at the 5. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal.
First down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. That his second TD catch of the season.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Hampton. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
first down, right back to Hampton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings us second and 9.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll try to run for it with Hampton. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Well, a couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback recognize. When you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Third and a yard. They'll go again with Hampton. They'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
And
that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools. New doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up.